Tyro, virtual threat, keystroke kill, identity hidden, I fulfill. Cyber assassin, that's my prowl. Codes in hand, you'll fall. Hack and strike, chaos I make. Cyber realm, my domain to take.
I have not gone too far this way, and I think that's what we're going to do today. We're going to head west by northwest. We're going to see if we see anything out that direction. It's a little more interesting, a little more obvious. I still feel like there should be at least a petroglyph or something. I mean, seeing that there was habitation going on, but typically, I don't know for a fact, but I would imagine it was more the spiritual leaders and the shaman who were making petroglyphs, and possibly warriors, you know, who had stories to tell. And in that, you would find those a little, you know, close in the area, but more secluded because, well, any magical or spiritual worker needs their space. They definitely would be seeking places to have some solitude. And that wouldn't be with the rest of the tribe, would it? That's just how it works. Spiritually driven are typically loners. Maybe they did have structures and nice stuff going on out here, and cataclysm, earthquakes, everything was popping, everything came down. Could have been that as well. There's just too much flat surface on one side on all this stuff to not see it for what it is. I mean, I guess lava flows would come out in sheets and then way over each other over time. So that does account for some of the layering and then cracking in pieces. But doesn't that just make a nice building material? Already kind of blocky, sort of formed up. That's good stuff. I believe I'm looking at something in that hole, and can't really tell what it is, but so far, whatever it is, it's chilling, so I'm not gonna mess with it. It looks bobcatish. Hasn't moved. I'm not. But we're cool, Bobcat. You know what I mean? Like, we're totally cool. I ain't messing with you. You relax. I'm gonna go about my business. You just stay in your hole, and we'll be cool. Yeah, that's not very comfortable. Giving your back to a wild animal. In the animal world, that is a sign of, I'm not afraid of you and I mean you no harm. Aggression is a face-to-face. Showing your back is a sign of actual trust and respect in the animal world. Believe it or not. How's it going there? How's it going? Pretty good. You do a lot of hiking out here? Oh, east side? I've been hitting these hills for the past few months here. I'm looking for people that have already done it and know more of where the good stuff is, because I found a lot of petroglyphs and caves and dwellings and stuff.
Nice.
But I know there's some better things that, well, there's a hill that you can't go in that's all posted, but there's got to be other places there.
Yeah, a place like this. Yeah, the friend that I'm with grew up around here. He would know for sure.
Oh, really? Nice. Heck yeah, that'd be good to see if he knows, because he went this way because that's the way I was thinking about going, is that side, because I've gone way this way into that hill, and it seems the stuff kind of fades out after the second hill over. I'm not really finding petroglyphs or something like that, like this valley, but I know getting closer to that White Horse Ranch, yeah, I got some stuff up there. Let's see if I can make it over there a good way. Yeah, it is. Well, have a good one. It's neat sometimes when you're just walking around in the desert and you start opening your around you. You start to notice that there's on a smaller scale going on. You just walk right by. You don't even notice that it's there. I'll give you that. It is small, it's hard to see. It's not super obvious. You see take your time. Look around you. Walk a little slower. Time a little more. Just take a look, more of a careful look as you're passing everything. And you start to see some neat things in the nature around you. I love and all this stuff in the desert. I mean, I am a desert dwelling, desert rat. I love my desert. But what I love about it is partially its harshness, the roughness of it. It's not for everyone. It's exclusive. Is a filter. I would say places like, the tundra in Canada or different places is the same. It's a filter. In Alaska. Sure, people think it'd be great. It sounds wonderful. I'd love to live in Alaska. Are you made of the necessary material to actually live there, though? I mean, that's the question. There's the idea of something, and then there's the doing. There's the living, the reality of it. It's always quite a bit different than the thought. Stumbling across a whole bunch of opal. There's just opal everywhere in this little valley. So I may follow this cut up and just see if I find some more nice pieces of it's everywhere here, and I do like opal. I mean, this isn't like Australian opal or this Ethiopian Wheelo opal. It's not that, but Arizona has opal, and our opal's just like the opalescent. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of opalescence. That's why it's not a high grade, highly sought after mineral or gem or whatever. But it still is beautiful. I see something like this. Lab cut that, but I'm not carrying huge stones out of here. I'm just starting my hike. I'm not gonna load myself down in the beginning. The message that keeps coming from my guides is to take it lighter, easier, less impact on myself. Purposefully relax. Do what I do, but do it with less stress and pain involved long term for myself by just doing what I can do in the moment. Taking the pieces, not trying to bite off more than I can chew, take more than I can carry, or jump into the middle of more than I wanted. It's a thing to ask for something and then to get too much is like having too much sugar. It's good, but then you eat too much and it can make you sick, right? So I've literally look at that, dude. It's got the fire in it. I mean, it's not easy to see until it's polished, but I see the green, the red. It's got the fire in it, man. I didn't know we had this here in Tucson. I thought it was, further down south in Mexico, but there it is, fire agate.